Will Australia or can Australia reduce its migration intake? Now, in Australia, we need doctors, nurses, carpenters, electricians, marine engineers, architects. Otherwise, it will be a burden. If you don't have skilled migration, Australian economy will go down. Now, you'd have seen protests and the rhetoric from politicians. Let's check the reality and also the strategies and the planning levels. Let's also check the forecasts from the 24-25 financial year up until the 28-29 financial year. Now, I have obtained this data from the Administration of the Immigration and Citizenship Program. It has key insights. It's the 15th edition of the Administration of the Immigration and Citizenship Program, which was published on October 2025. Now, you can see this is an official document, so there's no jibber-jabbering or hearsay. This is the forecast. As you can see in the index, there's a lot of coverage, a lot of topics, and a lot of discussions in this strategy. Now, you can find a link to this on our website. If you go to www.dlegal.com.au and go to the immigration landing page, you will see a lot of information, data, free assessment forms, and a link to this strategy. Now, in this figure, you can see the net overseas immigration for Australia ending 31st March. Period is 2010 to 2025. You can see during the COVID period that it has gone way down. And soon after, to revive the economy and to fulfill our skills shortage, we had a large intake, so it went up. And as you can see, now it's coming down. Let's see the exact numbers in the skilled migration stream. Before we talk about the exact numbers, let's look at this table 1. Net overseas immigration forecasts financial years 2025 to 2028-29 period. As you can see, the statistics given for the 24-25 period, 335,000, and you can see the 25-26 year, 26-27, 27-28, 28 to 29 period. In the last 3 years, the forecast is 225,000. As you can see, the net overseas migration is expected to drive migration towards a longer term average. It also says Australian government wants to ensure that it attracts the right migrants in the right sectors and in the right places. Now, the policy theme is downward pressure on the net overseas migration. The policy theme is to emphasize on integrity and quality of international education, which we know has not been great, and also it targeted faster processing for skilled migration tied to genuine labor market shortages, expansion of regional and labor agreement pathways, and the focus on character and integrity. Now that gives us a clue how the Australian immigration system will work. It is quite good to see the emphasis or the focus on character and integrity. I can publicly say, after seeing this for 26 years and as a legal practitioner, the Australian immigration advice profession is a mess. And the unfortunate part is, I don't see the government is taking active steps to sort out that mess, which is unfortunate. But let's move on. Now, let's look at the skilled migration planning level numbers. That is what you have been waiting for. Now, looking ahead, the 25-26 planning levels remain at 185,000 places. That is 132,200 for skilled migration and 52,500 for family migration. The Australian migration system is entering a new phase of balance, attracting global talent, protecting integrity, and supporting national prosperity. Now, if you want to keep yourself posted, updated with tips and information, you can subscribe to our channels and hit the like button as well. And until we see you next time, be good and be safe.